Hey everybody, this is the Super Guru here. Welcome to another session of Therapy and Panels. So far, throughout this whole Spider-Verse month, I have been just going through some thoughts of just some of my personal favorite interpretations of Spider-Man, realizing how many there are, too. And for today's session, I just kind of thought it would be a fun thing to personally just tell you at least 10 of my personal favorites. And two things before I begin. I want to state, no matter how hard I try to limit the number of Peter Parkers on this list, there are three of them that go onto this list, because no matter how hard I tried, these three interpretations at least hold a very strong connection to me personally. Second, this top 10 order is in no way in a specific order. This meaning just because one is at 10 doesn't mean I think they're the worst interpretation, and the one at number 1 I think is the best. I literally just put this list together 1 to 10, and I'm just going off of this. So, without further ado, these are my top 10 favorite spiders from the Spider-Verse. Number 10, Insomniac Spider-Man, Peter Parker from Earth 1048. Back in 2018, when this game came out, I was so excited. It became one of my all-time favorite video games of all time, not just for keeping such a good adaptation of faith to the character, a great story, and new interpretations that were amazing of someone like Dr. Octopus, but one of the main things that I personally loved from this interpretation is unlike so many other iterations of the Spider-Man stories, it remembers that Peter Parker is a science major. He knows what he's doing. He may not be as intelligent as Tony Stark or Reed Richards, but he is actually intelligent. As anyone might not remember, he is the one who designed the web shooters. Number 9, Spider-Ham, Peter Parker of Earth 8311. Now, I'll admit, at first, when I heard that this was a character, I, like many others, more than likely just thought, this is just ridiculously stupid. But as I obtained a book about him, and I got to read it, he grew on me. It's really goofy and very cute kid cartoon. I'm someone who's personally a big fan of the Looney Tunes and whatnot, and he made me become a bit of a fan of him. Number 8, Spider-Girl, Mayday Parker of Earth 982. I mean, it's one of many things that people to this day still kind of argue about when it comes to the character of Spider-Man in general. The character has grown up. He has a wife. He had a child, and he's gotten older. He had to retire to take care of his family. It's personally one of the responsible things to do. And now his daughter has taken up the mantle of the Spider protecting New York City. Outside of that, she is just a great character. I mean, she has all the aspects of both her father and her mother. And together, she makes the perfect hero, in my opinion. Number 7, the Scarlet Spider, or Kane Parker of Earth 616. For those who may not know, Kane Parker, or Kane, started off as a degenerative clone of Peter Parker during the whole Clone Saga event. He's primarily villainous, and he was more of a villain of the Ben Reilly version of the Scarlet Spider. And for years it went on like that until an event known as Spider Island, where the entirety of New York City obtained spider powers and started mutating into spider monsters. Kane was one of the many people who received the cure for it, and with him, not only did it cure him of his mutations, but it also fixed his degenerative mind, giving him more of the peaceful Peter Parker brainwaves, and he has now just developed more of a guilty conscience, and no matter how hard he wants to try and just mind his own business, he has slowly become a hero for Texas, where he ran away to, and he gained a great supporting cast. It was a really great run of him becoming a hero, and I was very disappointed with how they decided to end it. Number 6, Spider-Man, Miles Morales of Earth 1610. Now, to be more specific when it comes to this character with Miles, I'm more of a fan of his character from the Spider-Verse movies in general. Don't get me wrong, I have no ill will towards his comic book counterpart. It's just, at least going off of what I've read, his character is just not as strong to me as he is in the movies. In the movies, he has his own character. He has his own dreams, and it just his comic book interpretation has not been strong for me personally.